Hey friends, let's tap in for a life purpose slash career finance reading. We're gonna see what is coming up in the cards here. We've got a few things coming up in the cards. So we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So what I'm getting from this is some of you are doing things that your ancestors have done before you. Like they've kind of paved the road before you and they are still guiding you in whatever it is you're going through. I heard trials and tribulations as well. You might be going through some rough times. Economically, things are crazy. The job market is crazy. But I'm here to remind you that, your ancestors, they've gone through very similar things. I heard the Great Depression. Okay, so it could be an ancestor that was alive like during that time. So, if you know about that in American history, that was a pretty rough time for a lot of people. So I don't know if we are considered like in a depression necessarily, a Great Depression right now. I don't think it's all that, but like they've gotten through times like that. So basically you can get through times like these. If we're in a recession, we can get through this. So we also have awakening coming through, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So if you've been like kind of low on energy, resting a lot, sleeping a lot, feeling like maybe you're not getting enough sleep, it is because you are going through these upgrades at this time. Make sure you are getting enough rest at night. I'm big on getting my 7 to 8 hours. I've been sleeping a lot more than usual. Staying up later, sleeping in later. Right now I'm not working like a 9 to 5, so my schedule permits for me to do so. It's my Mars return as well, and I know that's why I'm kind of just lower on energy. But don't think that like you're not getting things done. You might feel like, oh, I'm not being productive enough, like I shouldn't just be resting, I should be doing more. Maybe you're in a position like me and you're out of a job right now and you're like, no, like I got to be on my grind, I got to get this money. But it is through this rest that you're getting the codes that you need for this next season of your life. All right. And you're also learning how to receive through alignment. Your energy is in a really delicate space right now. But it is also really, I don't know why the word ripe is coming through, for really good opportunities to come through as well. We are about to wrap up the winter season. We're getting ready to head into Pisces season tomorrow. It's the last zodiac sign. It's wrapping up the astrological year. So we are getting ready to like come into this astrological new year next month. Okay, we've got daylight savings is kind of wrapping up here next month as well. We've got Neptune moving out of Pisces into Aries next month. There's a lot of shifting that's going to be taking place. A lot of this has to do with the timing. So I know you might be a little frustrated with things moving slowly, even if you do have a job right now. Maybe you've been seeking a promotion. Maybe for the business owners out there, you've been seeking like that next opportunity that's really going to level you up. But you just kind of got to ride out some of these transits here. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So some of you could have like a spiritual based business. You don't have to necessarily. You could still be like a teacher of any kind. So it does seem like you have a lot of knowledge. That is also what you are accumulating through this like awakening, this integration period where you might be sleeping more, resting more. Your dreams could be very vivid, extremely insightful at this time. So I do encourage you to keep a dream journal. Because your dreams are trying to teach you things. Your ancestors could be communicating with you through your dreams as well. It's a really good time to also spend time in nature, to get grounded, be amongst the trees. I consider them like the ancestors of the earth. Okay. There's a lot of, I don't mean to sound too woo woo, but if you spend enough time like in the woods, in the forest with some trees, if you know, you know, okay? Because you'll come out of that with just newfound clarity. So some of you might need to go take a hike or need to just spend some time outdoors at a park or something like that. I encourage you to like go sit near the base of a tree, you know, and just be silent. All right. And just see kind of what comes through you. But I get that you have a lot to share with others. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom and just experience as well. You know, your life experiences can definitely help other people, inspire them, motivate them, help heal them. We have transformation coming through as well. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So not only are you capable of healing other people, you are going through this healing process. This is this integration that's going on right now. I do feel like a lot of this has to do with Mars being retrograde. It is wrapping up its transit, the retrograde on Sunday, next Sunday. It's going direct. Now, you know, keep in mind that there is a post shadow phase still, but nonetheless, the planet is going direct. So slowly but surely, more so as we shift into like March, and April, will really start to feel the momentum really picking up with Mars, where it's been dragging ass in Cancer. For me, I've been going through my Mars return. I have natal Mars in Cancer. So to be honest, I haven't been having the best time with this. But hey, I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I can. And, you know, sometimes that's all that matters, you know, is you just showing up. I'm getting the vision of like a plant that's growing. You plant a seed in the earth and, you know, it could take weeks or months for something to actually sprout above ground. So I get like there's been a lot that's been going on underground for you. I don't know if y'all have ancestors that I'm getting like the Underground Railroad. Like, I don't know if they escaped like via the Underground Railroad or some shit. That's really like a powerful testament. So I don't know. Some of y'all might need to do a little more digging when it comes to your ancestry, because you have a lot of like pioneers, people that are very much focused on like freedom and liberation, people that, you know, they took a chance. They put their lives on the line for freedom. So I get like some of you, you have that DNA in you. So you have to recognize like you ain't no punk ass bitch, basically. You know, you might be going through some really rough times, and I don't want to minimize that at all. But, you know, you have people that have walked this earth before you that have been in some like really dire circumstances that, you know, we hope we would never have to be in, right? So you should really be proud of your bloodline is something that I'm getting. Show them some love. If you don't have an ancestral altar, that could be something, you know, you should kind of look into. All right. I've been saying I was going to like write an article, or maybe I'll record something for YouTube to like help people set that up. But I do think it's a good idea for you to get into a practice of connecting with your ancestors, because even just, you know, we've been going through some really interesting shifts. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's like way too many cards. We've been going through some interesting shifts here just politically. And you know, a lot of people are kind of scared, you know, to be honest, and I don't blame them. But once again, it's like your ancestors, they've kind of gone through worse. And it's not to compare, you know, apples to oranges or anything. They're different situations, but just know like what you are capable of, what's in your DNA. That's a Kendrick Lamar song. So that song is coming through from the Damn album, DNA. You want to look into that. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So yeah, you know, you might be right now like, oh, fuck the president, fuck this person, fuck that person, whoop-de-woo. Granted, you know, they can be in a position where, yeah, like they're doing some messed up shit, but just like take back your power in knowing like, okay, what do I have control over, right? And there's just some things on a day-to-day basis that you have control over. For some of you, I know this came up in a recent reading, like something with your schedule needs to change. I don't know if that means you need to wake up a little earlier, you need to go to bed a little earlier, you need to make sure you're creating time and space to like spend time in nature, to exercise, to pray, to meditate, you know, things like that. But, you know, take responsibility for what you can, you know, call back your power as well. That might be something you need to look into. There's like hella videos on YouTube that can help you do that. All right. We have surrender. I release my need to control. So right now, it might feel like certain things are just out of your hand, but it's like, okay, what do I have control over? That might be a question you need to ask yourself. You need to say out loud and just see how your intuition responds. Okay. You know, maybe you don't have control over a shitty supervisor that you're working for right now, but you do have control over the fact that you can look for a different job. You might have control over, I don't know, if you can go to HR and see if you can get moved to another supervisor or something like that. You know, there's certain things that you can do to kind of make your situation a little better. Okay. We have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right. So yeah, I mentioned that early on, like, yeah, I'm sorry you've been going through it right now. I feel like a lot of people have, just financially, you know, career-wise, business-wise, it might just feel like, damn, why is everything so slow? Why aren't things really happening the way that I want them to? I'm putting in all this effort, but I'm not really seeing the results of that effort. It's giving me like the Seven of Pentacles in the tarot, which is that analogy that I was just talking about, where you've planted a seed into the ground, but you haven't seen anything sprout above ground yet. But it is going to come soon here. You know, we got to keep in mind we're still in the winter, at least in the northern hemisphere. So you might be in like a metaphorical winter right now when it comes to your career, when it comes to your life purpose. There might not be a lot of growth, a whole lot of movement, but spring is right around the corner for us. Literally, it begins next month. So keep in mind, you know, that a lot of what we see play out in our lives is in alignment with the seasons. It's in alignment with the stars, with the planets, you know, with all of these things. So the more we learn about these things, the easier we can kind of navigate just the various trials and tribulations, the adversities that may come up, that will inevitably come up on our path. Okay. Because no one's ever said that life was just going to be free of challenges, you know, and difficulties. That's just not life. All right. So it's time for you to like really dig your heels in and keep pushing. All right. We're kind of like at it's reminding me of a race in track. And it's like the final little stretch there, where most people, like, they really just like, they kind of dig in. There's like something in them, you know, they might be tired as fuck. I just saw 1313 on the screen. That can be an angel number. Somebody could be born on the 13th, or the 4th, but, like, where, you know, they just dig in and they find that little extra reserve to just like turbo boost that shit and like finish the race off strong. So it's something like that coming through that you need to dig in. I don't know if somebody runs track or you ran track, you know, when you was in school or something like that, but if you know what I'm talking about. I used to run track. I ran long distance. They had me in the 800. I fucking hated that shit. But I remember like my first race, like I was so nervous, like I almost didn't want to do it. I have like performance anxiety and shit, and I was like psyching myself out, like, no, I don't want to do this. And my dad, he was there, he's like, no, you're about to do this. I'm like, fuck, I hate this. So I'm running the race, and if you don't know, like, track, the 800 is 2 times around the track. So I get through like the first time around, and now we on the second time around, and we get to that last little stretch. I kid you not. I kind of look to my side, and 2 people, one on one side and the other on the other side, they just like give out. Like they just have nothing left in them, and they like, damn, they just stop. And I don't know what it was in me, but I was like, bitch, I'm ready to be done with this shit. Something came over me. I was like, bitch, go. Like, and I finished that race off so strong. Like, I ain't placed like, what is like first, second, third, because I was like a fucking freshman, sophomore, or whatever. So I still new to it, but still, like, I finished that race off strong. Like, while other people around me was like, I can't do it. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tapped out. So you need to tap the fuck in. All right. You got that kind of DNA in you, where other motherfuckers, they getting winded and shit, and I can't do it no more. I can't. Like, and you got something else in you, like where you got this extra little reserves, and it just like pushes you through that finish line. All right. So keep fucking going. Do not stop. Don't ever stop. And you ain't never supposed to stop in no race. You got to at least finish that shit. So that's a little analogy, or just a life experience from me personally. Because damn, oh my God, like I was really proud of myself the way I just finished the race. So for some of you, you'll be proud of yourselves too. Like the way you finish. Okay. We have friendship coming through. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Lean on your friends right now. You might not be the only one going through these challenges and adversities. I know a lot of people that are struggling. They're trying to find a job, or they're in a job. They're not making enough money. Their business isn't really panning out the way that they thought it would, just all the things. Lean on your people. If you need to vent, talk it out, cry it out, cuss it out, like shit, drink it out, smoke it out, do whatever you need to do. Okay. Look, if I was smoking right now, I just honestly have been straight. I had taken a 30-day tea break. I try to do one every year, a little tolerance break from weed. And yeah, I decided to just go longer. Like, let's just see like how long I can go. So right now I'm like officially on like, I think 40 days, coming up on 40 days, which is really long for me. I can't remember the last time I've gone like longer than a month without smoking. And I've been smoking since I was like 18. So I think I really just need to take a step back for the time being. But under normal stressful circumstances, my ass will be blowing it down like a fucking chimney. Okay. But I've been finding just other outlets for me to relieve stress. So yeah, like for you, that outlet might be hanging out with your friends. Maybe you just need a night out where you're just like, let me just kind of distract myself from, all the shit that's going on right now, instead of just worrying and being all up in your head and stressed out about shit. I think some of you do just need to go out and like have a good time. Okay. And a good time can be free. It doesn't mean you got to go out and spend a ton of money. Shit, just pull up to somebody's crib. Like, hey, can we have us a little girls' night? Like, I don't know, shit, motherfuckers can go in on a bottle of wine or something, or you don't have to have nothing. Drink some motherfucking water, okay? But just be in the company of good people. I feel like that's going to be really important. All right, let's see what else we got coming through. I just got this new deck that I'll be breaking out here for the first time. I don't know the title of it because I don't have the box with me at the moment, but it's an oracle deck for like career and finances, stuff like that. So I'm excited to use this because every Monday I'm going to be posting the life purpose and career readings. So definitely tap in with me. Check out the community board. I will post the schedule for like the readings that I'm going to be posting every day of the week. I'm trying to be consistent with my YouTube channel and everything. So I really do appreciate the support. And of the different kind of readings that I'll be posting. So let's see what's coming out here for career and finance. What other messages do we have, Spirit? Okay. We have great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to truly be happy. I love this message. Okay. So you're there. You're almost at the finish line, like I was saying earlier. So for some of you, I just heard 500. You might have applied to 500 damn jobs. like, and ain't heard from nobody, or they all ended up being a dead end. But you about to have a great match come through. I heard in 2 weeks. All right, so save this video, make a little mental note. Like Danny said, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna have this motherfucking job. And it's gonna be the perfect thing for you, okay? Ooh, we have influence. Did I show you this? Let me see. If I didn't, my bad, y'all. There's the great match card. And yeah, some of y'all, look, y'all, this slow period you're in with your career, you might be meant to start a business. I don't really like to be one of those people. Like, everybody got to start a business, because I don't really think that everybody should start a business. Because, man, that's like a different beast to tackle, and this is coming from a fucking entrepreneur. But, it might be in the cards for you to do so. We also have influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Some of y'all could be starting a podcast or some shit. You could be starting your YouTube channel, using TikTok, whatever the fuck, where you like sharing, like I was saying, you're a teacher of some sort. This could even just be sharing about your life experiences and the things that you've gone through that people are really going to resonate with. So get into that shit, okay? Then we have locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temp position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. So for some of you, like I said, it just might not be the timing here. But I do feel like, especially by the spring, as we get into that season, more opportunities are going to be opening up. So if you feel right now like you've been locked out of opportunities, if there's something like temporary that comes up, take it until you get a more solid offer. I don't know. Some of you could be doing like Uber, DoorDash, Amazon, just little things like that in the meantime, in between time. I heard nanny, like, childcare services and things like that, until you maybe get back into like more of a corporate position, if that's something that you're looking for. But yeah, definitely, I know like bills, they don't give a fuck about you not having money. At the end of the day, it's that time of month where they're like, I need my money. Okay, so do what you can in the meantime, in between time, just to make sure you got some money flowing in, right? Let's see what's coming through from the tarot cards. 10 of Cups. So yeah, this could be those friends, your community. You might even find opportunities through the people that you know as well. Don't be so proud that you're like not letting people know what you got going on with your situation, because they won't know how to help you. So for some of y'all definitely need to know, like, yeah, man, I've been looking for a job for like several months and I just ain't been able to find anything. I guarantee you, for some of you, you have a friend, like maybe their company is hiring or some shit. So like they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Now, this 10 of Cups can also be this perfect match coming through for you as well, where this is going to not be a job that just pays your bills, but it's also something that will help you have a really good work-life balance. It's something that you'll actually enjoy doing. I think you're really going to enjoy the people that you work with more than anything, especially if you're maybe coming out of an environment where you've had a strained relationship with like a supervisor or teammates or something like that. I do think you're going to enter into this next opportunity and feel so supported by the people that you're working with. So that's always a blessing for sure. Look, like some of you, your family is going to be in a lot better position. Maybe you've been worried about that. Like, damn, like I got kids and stuff to take care of. I got people that rely on me. Everything's going to fall into place. All right. For those of you that want to start a family, this next opportunity that you lock in, this perfect match opportunity, could afford you the resources to be able to start a family. I get for some of you, you'll have business, or not business. I don't know why that came out. You'll have benefits, okay, like medical benefits and stuff like that. If you're trying to get pregnant, you know, you'll be able to have like a good healthcare plan that will support you in doing that. I don't know why I heard in vitro. Somebody could be going through that right now. And I know that can be like really expensive too. So this perfect match opportunity will afford you the ability to pay for that. Okay. And I definitely wish you the best if that is a journey that you're on. We have 7 of Wands. Okay. So yeah, this was what I was picking up on, like maybe in a previous work environment or where you're at right now. If it's just not a good fit, you feel like you've got to like set some really strong boundaries here with this 7 of Wands, where, you know, maybe you feel like people are trying to pull at your energy, kind of like energy vampires. Okay. So you might feel like you are dealing with like a lot of those types of folks in the workplace, or have dealt with those types of folks in the past. But I'm telling you, this new opportunity is not going to be like that. All right. So definitely, you know, claim this message, call that in for yourself. Because like, we have normalized like stress in the work environment way too much. And I don't feel like that is actually the norm. I don't feel like that's how things have to be. I do feel like even if you're working a job that necessarily just isn't like your end all be all, you could still enjoy the job and enjoy the people that you work with. It's just some people, they like to make things a lot harder than needs to be. You know, you've got those micromanagers and people that are just straight up assholes and shit, that just makes shit a lot harder than it needs to be. So I do feel like you're phasing out of a cycle like that. Yeah, death, phasing out of a cycle. It's a death to you having to be in this super protective, like, man, people don't really fuck with me, like these people are out to get me, they're trying to make me like lose my job, or they're trying to make me quit, they're trying to like fire me or some shit. Like, it's not going to be any more of that. It's 13 on the death I saw earlier, 1313. So the number 13 is coming through again. Somebody could be born in April. Somebody could also be a Scorpio or have those placements in their chart. Let's see what else we got, Spirit, so we can wrap up this message. But yeah, this is the end of a cycle and you're getting ready to embark on a new journey. Just keep in mind, Pisces season is the end of the astrological year. So give it until Aries like season. You're going to notice the tides are definitely starting to shift more as we get into Aries season towards the end of March, moving into April. Spirit, we have some final messages for our life purpose and career reading. I heard wear red. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hold the fuck up. Y'all be killing me when y'all be doing this shit. Definitely wear red. Ace of Pentacles, you definitely gonna get a new opportunity. For some of y'all, within the next week, within the next month, a new opportunity is coming in. We have the Emperor, and it's gonna boss you the fuck up, okay? Where you're gonna feel like you're finally in control, where you have been feeling maybe a little out of control. He's got red on. I told you something about red. It doesn't have to even be in your clothing. It could be like red nails, red lipstick, like a piece of red jewelry, red something, okay? As I got on all this red. We have the Ace of Wands. This is going to be an exciting opportunity. You're also going to notice like your energy is just like receives a boost. Your vitality is like going through the roof. Okay, so this is really beautiful. We have the Magician, where you are creating this opportunity through manifestation, through law of attraction, through rituals, spell work, moon magic, whatever the fuck it is you're doing it and you're doing it well. Okay, moon magic for some of you with the Eight of Pentacles. These are the moon cycles here. And she's got this green candle lit up. Some of you have been lighting up green candles to get your money flowing. Oh, baby, best believe your shit finna get popping. Four of Wands. You got an amazing partnership coming through. This is the perfect match, okay? When it comes to business, for some of you, this is going to be a crazy ass collaboration that you're about to have with somebody. For others of you, this is going to be like the dream job. Like, yes, finally. For others of you, you're going to have like meet friends at this job. For some of you, you can meet your spouse at this job. All right. The lovers. And look, I ain't playing. Look, the cards don't lie. Some of y'all might be finding love through this new job opportunity. But for others of you, this lovers card is about coming into perfect balance and harmony. This is about, you know, maybe you are going to be surprised, like, whoa, I actually really love this job. Like, I love these people. I love the work that I do. I love these benefits. I love this office that I work at. Okay. I love the customers and the clients that we serve. Okay. This is beautiful. Wow. And then we have the Knight of Wands for some of you. Look, this is about to get so fucking lit. It's about to get so lit. This is going to be a really exciting opportunity. For some of you, there may be a commute involved, so you could definitely be like going to the office. It might not necessarily be every day a week. It could be like a little hybrid schedule, because yeah, we do have the Four of Wands too. So the Four of Wands could be like a work from home opportunity or a business that you're working from home. So yeah, you might have like a bit of a hybrid schedule going on here. But man, get ready. You finna celebrate. You finna be excited. Like, we've got a lot of fiery energy coming through here. So I do feel like Aries season is kind of going to get some things popping off for you, if not sooner. Because yeah, for some of y'all, it could definitely be within like the next week. Do we have 3 wands? Yeah, because we have an Ace of Pentacles. We have an Ace of Wands, and then we have the Magician, which are all ones. Okay, so we have 111 coming through as an angel number. We also have 44 coming through as an angel number as well. Yeah, some of you are definitely like gonna meet your spouse through this new job that you'll be starting. Look, congratulations. Invite me to the wedding. I love going to weddings. They're so fun. So yeah, those are the angel numbers that I see. But beautiful messages, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If this resonates at all, please leave me a comment, share this reading, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.